Hey guys, I was super hesitant to make this video, but after all the drama today, I think it's necessary to weigh in with my thoughts here so that my stream isn't plagued by all this cheater debate going forward. I'm going to preface this by saying that regardless of how our opinions may differ, we all want the same thing, in this case, less cheaters in Escape from Tarkov. TLDR, this is what's going on. A creator made a video with the goal of exposing the state of cheating in Tarkov. In the video, the creator vowed to not kill any PMCs, not boost any other accounts, and to reset the account when he's done. Obviously, he was cheating on said account. His goal was to go in and wiggle at cheaters through the walls and use his cheats to try and determine how many cheaters actually play Tarkov, aside from the blatant ones that we all know about anyways. It's really not a bad idea in theory. I, for one, have said for many years that there are far more cheaters than people realize, and the majority of cheaters try their very best to hide it, and that this is most definitely a massive problem in Tarkov, and it has been for a very long time. He shows a few clips of sus interactions he had while cheating. And caps off the video by saying he found about one cheater in 60% of his 125 raids played while cheating. While Tarkov vets have been saying this is the case for years, I can definitely see this video being an eye-opening experience to a casual player that can't tell the difference respectfully throughout normally playing. And honestly, I'm glad that the casual player now has the same clarity on the cheating issue as the people that play all the time. Now, here comes the downside. When you make a video like this and justify your cheating by saying that you won't kill any PMCs or whatever else, you're doing just that, justifying cheating. My first thought when I saw this video had 100,000, 200,000 views is that I didn't want to play Tarkov at all this weekend, or really the next few days going forward, or weeks, months, whoever knows how long, because something like this is going to cause a massive influx of cheaters. Just like the same cheater POV videos that were made years ago, it's the same thing just over and over again. It's nothing new. When you make a video promoting the fact that cheaters run sales on their software, showing how easy it is to get started and that thousands of people are currently using the same cheats, you must know what that's going to cause. And I think it's super irresponsible as a creator. The cheat sales guy even posted a special shout out today, a few days after he posted the original video, thanking the creator for the free advertisement and record sales since. When you justify your cheating as investigative journalism or for science, you're normalizing the idea of cheating. I can only imagine how many Timmies watched that video and thought, oh, well, if everyone's doing it, I guess I'll do it until they stop the cheaters. Or my personal favorite, the good old, I'm downloading cheats, but only to hunt down the other cheaters. TLDR, I hope the video creator had the best of intentions, and I'm glad casual players are aware of the state of cheating in the game, but I think that it was wildly irresponsible, and at the end of the day, there's no excuse for cheating for any reason. While this may bring light to the casual players and hopefully BSG makes strides in improving the anti-cheat, I fear it'll have a way worse side effect in the short term. So while we're on the subject, I think now is probably a good time to talk about the current state of Tarkov and its anti-cheat. Currently, the anti-cheat is run by a third-party company that BSG's hired called BattlesState. BattlesState is a kernel-level invasive, yes, invasive, anti-cheat designed to scan background processes and ban cheaters in massive ban waves. BattlesState is known for working with games like Fortnite, DayZ, PUBG, and of course Tarkov. What many people don't know is that BSG has had systems in place for years where streamers can report obvious cheaters directly to BSG so their accounts can get manually reviewed. Recently, we launched a community-driven anti-cheat Discord that I'll link in the description below, where people, any player, can submit clips of players they suspect of cheating, and we have experienced players who review them and then filter them down to send in all the clips we deem obvious to that same avenue that streamers have used for years, where BSG will manually review them, because we think that everyone should be able to report cheaters, not just streamers. So cheaters in Tarkov are no question completely out of hand, and after talking to some experienced, trusted sources, I have a few theories on why we're in such a corner when it comes to the cheating issue. Tarkov servers currently trust the player's client far too much, and they don't encrypt nearly enough information to prevent cheating. Part of this is because Tarkov is currently on a version of Unity 2019, and this specific version actually lost all of its Unity support back in June of 2022, which, side note, would explain why the invisible player bug is such a problem for BSG right now. The game is held together by duct tape spaghetti code, and servers hardly function as is, as we've seen with all the rubber banding and all the issues so far this way. As far as the Unity support goes, just to give an example, say BSG experiences all the invisible players or whatever it is, and that's a Unity error at its core because the game's running on Unity. They would then go to Unity and be like, hey, we're having this problem. Can you guys update, or what can we do? And they would work together on it. Where now, since they don't support this version of Unity, and they haven't for almost a year now, Unity would just respond to BSG and say, upgrade to the next Unity, upgrade to the Unity 2023. Obviously, we're stuck in 2019. So I see a ton of suggestions like theater mode for after raid ending, and obviously adding more security within the game's code and servers and how they're all designed themselves. And I think that obviously these things are undeniably the solution to the cheating problem, but given how the game is already full of desync and performance issues, I don't think that it's in any position to handle something like a theater mode. I think we would at the very least need to spend tons of time and dev hours and get some external consulting in order to upgrade to a very current version of Unity, or I mean ideally switch to a better engine in general, but that would involve starting the game from scratch, and I just don't think that's a feasible thing that BSG is capable of or interested in doing in the first place, but we can hope. I'll leave you guys with, remember that we all want the same thing. I fear that it's backed itself into a corner in terms of game development and stopping the cheaters. We can hope for the best, and we can understand that we're all on the same side here. I think the whole Twitter war and everything going on today was wildly misinterpreted. I feel like a couple weeks ago with the whole recoil thing, I was like the complainer guy, and I wouldn't shut up about complaining about the game. And now, because I said that that video was irresponsible, now for some reason I'm a developer simp. It's just gotten out of hand. I'll see you guys in the next one.